welcome to my shop. This morning I'm trying to lift something a little bit different here. I've got my GoPro camera on. Gonna see how this works. Don't know if it's going to be any good or not, but we'll give it a try. But I also have a little project here. It's called Token Hearts, and this came about by an incident where I've been invited to my grandson's classroom on in the elementary school on Valentine's Day. And I'd like to always, when I go to something like this, I like to bring something to give away to the kids. And so I thought these little hearts might be nice. They're going to be made from birch plywood, 1/4 inch, and they got a little groove on the top here. And the groove, of course, you can put a chain in, which I'm going to do, and they can use this as a little tag if they want on a book bag that they have, or if they want to put stickers on it, or if they want to draw on it, or put their initials on it, or whatever their little imaginations can come up with. They're fairly easy to make. I'm going to try doing a stack cutting on some of these. I need about 22 of them. I'll probably make a couple of dozen anyways, so I'll have some extras in case something else comes up. And what we'll do is we'll give these out to the kids and let them have some fun with them. Okay, we're going to start by cutting out the heart, of course. There we go. This is about 3 inches by 3 inches. So we're going to need a little patch of wood. Yeah, it'd be something like that. And we can stack these to cut them 2 at a time. And that ought to work out pretty good. When we're done, we'll have a little heart that looks like that. Got a little keychain on it. These little chains you can pick up. I got them on Amazon. If I can find the location, I'll put the link down below. Might want to use those if you decide to go with this. You could also put a little magnet on the back, or you could put a little pin. You can attach it to their shirts or whatever. A nice little token for Valentine's Day. Okay, so let's start by taking 2 of these blanks, putting them together, and we'll do the usual routine. Tape it up thusly. Make sure it's good and securely taped together, because you don't want them moving while you're doing some cutting later on. We're going to take our glue stick and rub some gunk on here. Make it nice and gooey so it'll hold in place. And that fits very nicely on there. And we are ready to go, almost. We're going to go over to the drill press and drill out an entry hole for this little slice on the side, and an entry hole for the area around the heart as well. Okay, over here at the drill press. Let's go to work. And that's all you need to do. Okay, we're at the scroll saw, and this should be relatively easy to do. Got a number 5 reverse tooth blade in here, which is my usual blade of choice, and I think that this will cut it very nicely. Put some tension on this, and we are ready to go. And now we just put the blade through the other entry hole we made, and we should be able to cut the heart out fairly easily. Okay, got those two cut out very nicely. Okay, to take a look at these, we just simply peel the paper off, tape off, and pattern at the same time. By the way, if you want this pattern, you can get it by clicking the link down below, and you'll get this pattern along with a bunch of other patterns that may or may not be related to Valentine's Day, but patterns that over time you'll probably end up using some way or the other. Now, what we want to do with this is it's got a little rough edge on it. I like to take that edge off, and I do that with my my drill press, by the way, with a little sanding tool that you pick up. I picked mine up at Ace Hardware. So let's go do that now. Okay, over here at the drill press, I got my little sanding mop here. And all you do is run it along the edges, smoothing this out as you go along. Okay, that nicely rounds over the edges here, so a little smoother than they were. And I like to do it one more bit of sanding, and this on my sanding flea. Over here at the sand flea right now. And what we do is turn this on and run these little hearts over the sand flea as it spins around. Now you could, if you want to, you could stain these, or you could paint them if you had the occasion to do that. You said there's a lot of different things that you can do with it. I like to take one of these chains and put it through, make it useful for somebody. And of course they can take the chain out if they want to use it for something else. Kids don't usually have much use for a keychain, I suppose, but could even use it that way too. Got another one done. And just drop it down in there, flick it over. You can get longer chains in these also. Do it any way you want. Okay. Okay, the finishing touches have been done. And I've cut out all the hearts that I need. But you might want to try this too. So remember, you can click the link down below if you want to get the pattern. And you'll get a bunch of other patterns along with it for free. This is a fairly simple project, good for beginners particularly. And if you like this little project, please click the thumbs up button down below. And you might want to subscribe to the channel too while you're there. Thank you for watching.